welcome back to my channel. So if you are new to my channel, I just want to kind of briefly introduce myself. My name is Christine, also known as Tin, also known as Twilight Chick 143, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my Fri-Yay faves, and unfortunately this week I do have one nay. I'm first gonna start off with my lifestyle item, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, if you have not followed me on Instagram, I'm going to leave my name somewhere here. But you guys will see from the pictures that we have been eating really well, but definitely not the healthiest choices for food. And because of that, I decided that I need to jump back on the workout wagon. Yes, I know it's the beginning of the year and everyone says that, but to be honest with you guys, I pack on weight, the pounds, very quickly, and after eating all of that good stuff, yeah, I definitely needed to start thinking about working out. So in order to kind of boost my metabolism and help get me back on track, I decided to go back to my good old Fit Tea. This is the 14-day detox. It's a blend of all natural ingredients, and this is supposed to help promote fat burning, weight loss, improves your immune system, soothes and cleans your digestive system. And the nice thing about this is that it does contain all natural ingredients. It contains organic green tea, pomegranate, birch, corn, honey powder. And basically with this, you can drink it hot or cold, and you're supposed to drink this in the morning or before a workout. And what I've been doing is I'm actually replacing this instead of drinking coffee, because I have been kind of getting addicted again drinking coffee, and I wanted to kind of I guess you could say kind of wean myself off of that. So I've been drinking my Fit Tea every morning this week at work, and I absolutely love it. This is probably one of the only detox teas that I like. I've tried other ones that had a really weird taste to it, but I find with Fit Tea it really does help detoxify the body. It really does help cleanse. And this is something that I really needed to help kind of boost up my immune system and also kind of give me that little kickstart in order to start working out. So moving on now to beauty products. Now this week I didn't really try out too many new products. I don't know if it was just a bad reaction to something I tried, or it was just a sudden change in weather, but my skin was definitely going crazy on me. You guys know I have really oily skin. Well, all of a sudden my skin became extremely dry, like very, very dry, and I had like all these scales and just nothing could seem to really bring back the moisture. But now the weather kind of changed, so my skin went back to normal, so I'm guessing it probably was just the weather. I have gone back to using this primer from Hourglass, and this is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. And this thing, like I mentioned it in my 2014 Obsessions video, which I'm going to link down below if you guys haven't seen that, but I think that this is a really, really good primer. It is though pricey, but it's a really good primer. It has such a nice kind of soft, like a soft silky texture to it, and it really does leave the skin feeling very, very smooth, and it just kind of creates a nice kind of canvas for you to apply your foundation. Speaking of primers, I've been really enjoying this one from the brand Mica Beauty, and this is one of their eye primers. But the reason why I like it is because it actually does a very, very good job of priming your lids for eyeshadow. It really helps prevent my eyeshadows from creasing. I think this was like around $40, but I did get it in a boxy charm. Now, speaking of eyeshadows, the one I've been gravitating to for the past week or past week and a half has got to go to this palette, which is a little bit dirty. So my BH Cosmetics Forever Nude palette, and I did a whole tutorial on this, like a nice kind of New Year's Eve tutorial, which I will link down below for you guys if you haven't seen it. But I've been really, really enjoying this palette. I'm actually wearing the shadows today. The shadows in this palette, which are right here, they're very, very blendable. You do just have to make sure that you use a good eye primer, which I use the Mica Beauty. They are really pigmented and they are very blendable. That's the best thing about them. And I did use also this blush. I've been really hooked to this blush as well, which I am wearing today. Another product I've been really grabbing for this week has got to go to this palette from the brand City Color, and it's their Contour Effects palette. And actually this week I've been grabbing for the bronze. I've been bronzing my face. Normally I don't really bronze my face, but I noticed that this week I did look a little bit pale. So I've been grabbing for this palette. I don't really care too much for the highlight shade in this palette, but the contour and the bronze have been my favorite for this week, especially the contour. They're really pigmented. Definitely you just have to have a light hand. This one is very affordable. I think this is around $7 or $8 on their website, and I will link that down below if you guys are interested in checking it out. Like I said earlier, my skin went through some extreme changes. It went from being extremely oily to extremely dry. So this whole entire week I did not know what foundation to use because all the foundations I have, they are specifically for oily skin. And I did remember though that I had a foundation which I only used a couple of times because it didn't work out for me, number one, and number two, I had to keep it because I threw out the box, threw out the receipt. This one from Marc Jacobs, it's the Genius Gel. I'm in the shade 46 Golden Deep, and my skin was at its normal point being oily. It just did not work out for me. It just made my T-zone very, very oily, and even here in my chin area, it made it extremely oily, which was really weird because I don't get extremely oily on my chin area. Now that my skin is extremely dry, I will say that I like the foundation because it hydrated my skin. It didn't enhance any dry patches or any dryness. It just kind of helped give my skin a little bit more moisture. The only thing I will say about this is that when I used a brush to apply it, I didn't even notice it until I got to work that it looked really, really cakey, but when I did use it with a damp sponge, it blended out seamlessly, just gave a nice airbrush effect. Now as for a lip combo this week, I only have one, and it's from the brand Gerard Cosmetics, and this one is called Plum Crazy, which I'm sure you guys have seen me wear a dozen times. But what I like to do is apply Plum Crazy, and then what I'll do is I will apply Shimmer of Hope right into the center, and I love the combination that you get. It kind of lightens up Plum Crazy a little bit. They do have a bit of tackiness, but it is not extremely sticky where it's very uncomfortable. They have that bit of tackiness to help the color stick to your lips. Another thing I love about this brand is that the colors that they have are very opaque, so definitely go check them out if you're interested. I have a coupon code for you guys where you can receive some money off. As for a nail polish, it's gonna have to go to this one from the brand Essie. Here's what it looks like up close. This one is called Summit of Style, which I do have as like a little accent on my nails. And the reason why I love the glitter polishes from Essie is because you don't have to keep going back over and over and over to build up the glitter. You pretty much just have to, I want to say, put about 2 coats of this and it's good, because I know the thicker you put the glitter polishes will just end up peeling off. But that's the thing I love about Essie, is that you don't have that problem. About 2 coats and it's pretty much opaque. Now as for an accessory item, I have been absolutely loving this purse. I think you guys will see if you watch my weekly vlogs or any of my Vlogmas videos, I was always wearing this purse, and I've had it now for a couple of months. And it is this one from JustFab. It's a nice blush pink color with a really huge bow on it, and I am obsessed with bows. I'm going to actually put the name of this bag, but the reason why I'm mentioning it, oh, let me show you guys. That's what it looks like. The reason why I'm mentioning this bag is because when I checked out the January showroom, they actually have a bag that has almost the exact same style bow on it, a really, really huge bow, and it also does come in a blush color. If you guys have been searching for this bag, definitely go check them out on justfab.com. I'll link them down below. Last but not the least is my Nay of the week, and unfortunately it's going to have to go to this cutie. It is the Canon Powershot N2 camera, and I'm going to link down below my full review and why for me it just did not work out. But even though it is super, super cute and it's very compact, it just is a nay, and I just could not justify keeping it. Those are all of my Fri-Yay faves and my nay of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I was kind of like all over the place. I don't know what was wrong with me when I first kind of started filming today. I just felt kind of off, and I wasn't really happy with my makeup and everything. You know, it's just like one of those days. You know what I mean? It was definitely one of those days. If you guys would like to share what items you guys have been loving for the week, please leave me a comment or link to your video. I'd love to check it out. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. If you guys found this video helpful and enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button to be notified of new videos. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.